as I have fallen to 3 total losses on the year so far. So that's 6-3 I am right now. It's not pretty. It's not going well. It's not the season I wanted to have, but hopefully we can have a good draft and come back stronger next season. Maybe we can grab that wild card this season. So let's see. So we're gonna go with the 3-4 playbook this time. I'll go with the multiple D because he is not going to. He's not going to run the ball that much, I don't think. So, all right, here we go.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is Madden 17 on EA Sports. We've got a good one on tap today, and there's going to be 2 quarterbacks ready to get it done on the gridiron. It's Wilson's Seahawks going up against Brady's Patriots.
Oh, yeah. Raining, just the way I like it.
We'll send you up to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough as we say hello to our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Larry, thanks. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. Coming up is a rematch of that memorable Super Bowl 49 between the Seattle Seahawks and the New England Patriots. Now Jones. And he will be marked down right there at the 20-yard line.
By the way, make sure you guys leave a comment. Hold on. Make sure you guys leave a comment if you saw that great game the other day. Broncos-Panthers opened up the NFL this week. Finally, the NFL is back. And it was a hell of a game.
Up to about the 25. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. The wide receivers, often a very, very talented group, and that's the case here.
And they don't
Broncos
mind
ended up
showcasing
taking
it
it
either.
away,
Those guys love to be flashy, love
they
to make
kinda
big
earned
plays
it. I
out
mean,
in the
they
open
came
field.
back and they
will
fought
attempt to
after
do so in this game.
Panthers made them look pretty bad at the beginning.
On play action, it's Brady. The throw left side, complete to Hogan. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And now a first down following that long gain.
I've got to make sure that I don't take Tom Brady's greatness for granted, that we make it routine. How about that throw right there?
Yeah.
Another great completion.
And you know one area where he honed his throwing. He was a catcher in high school. He was actually drafted by the Expos in 1995 in the
Fullback
18th
was wide
round.
open.
Well, that would have been something to see him behind the dish.
Think he can gun down a few guys?
Gunned down a few guys trying to steal second. That would have been fun to watch.
And now for the first time, we get a look at this defense that was very stout last week.
And all they expect to do is continue what they did a week ago. Play terrific defense and not permit that offense to get started.
The veteran Nate Washington, the man he was looking for. And it'll be 3rd and 10.
Timing's crucial in any route thrown, but when you throw an out, so many things are going through the mind of the receiver. Catching the ball, timing it up with the quarterback. Are my feet going to get down inbounds? On that play, all those things going through his head might have caused him to drop it.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's brought down after a good gain. The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd.
Throughout his career, Tom Brady has made a living with the quick pass, hasn't he? How about that one? A little slant inside, and I think his arm's gotten stronger throughout his career, too.
Yeah. You can just see one of many examples of why he's made more trips to the Super Bowl than any other quarterback.
Footwork, intelligence, competitiveness, that's Tom Brady in a nutshell.
That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Now Brady again. Complete to Washington. And he is going to lose yardage here. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
Now Brady. He's got time. And he will find his man. That's Hogan complete. He got 29 yards.
I got to get used to this mechanic, apparently, because that should have been picked.
Shifted to the defense as we began that 3rd down play, and they found a way to foil it and pick up a 1st down.
3rd time's a charm, right? 2 incompletions. Had to have it on 3rd, and they got it.
Yeah, they stuck with it, weren't daunted at all, and picked it up.
On the toss, this is Blunt. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
Throwing now is Brady. This will be caught at about the 5. And he's going to get into the end zone.
Fucking Gronk.
So cue up the Gronk spike. Gets a Patriot touchdown. Rob Gronkowski, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots drive right down the field and score on the opening drive.
Oh, that was bad.
And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to come out costs him 5 as he's going to be out of bounds right at the 20. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. And some space here. They'll get 19 yards there. And the Seahawks are going to have a 1st down. Now Wilson on 1st down. Out to the flat.
Wow,
It's complete to his running back. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. A pass for negative yardage, obviously no good. Maybe he shouldn't have thrown it, or maybe he shouldn't have caught it.
And I think we were seeing it at the same time, weren't we? Maybe you let that one go, right? Because you can see the lost yardage about to develop. But that goes against every instinct of a receiver. They're taught to catch everything. So it's really hard to be mad at him and yell at him for trying to make that play.
Give him 3 yards on the run there. That still leaves him with a difficult 3rd and 8 coming up. And here's a look at the starting offense. A nickelback added defensively as they look to stop this 3rd and 8. To throw is Wilson. And this is Gabriel on the catch. And he's got the 1st down yardage before being taken down at midfield.
Did you see that route the way that I did? I thought he was trying to get deep.
Yeah, that wasn't the first option.
No, it came off of that guy, the deep guy, and came underneath on the drag. Completed it very well.
1st down, this is Rawls. So he shifts past him. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
That was a good run, probably right on the edge of breaking into something really big. So the defensive guys right now are talking about, okay, what can we do to slow him down before he truly gets started?
2nd down following the run. They go again with Rawls. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's brought down. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Alongside my broadcast partner, Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin hits the Seahawks with a football to begin quarter number 2. And they've got it here with a first down. And now the offense operates in the red zone. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. Here's Wilson. That is caught at the 7-yard line. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and that'll bring up a 2nd and goal. And good to see Jimmy back out there moving okay after the ruptured patella in Week 12 last year. You've dealt with that injury, haven't you?
I have, and let me tell you, you know that expression, I feel your pain? I felt Jimmy's when it happened. Now, mine...
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Thomas Rawls, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Seahawks are now just an extra point away from moving out in front.
Wow.
And it's no good. He missed it. And the game remains tied. Oh,
okay.
Boy. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 yards with a new rule as he's taken down right at the 20-yard line. The Patriot offense now set to come back out onto the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that, they had a great air attack going. Did they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
On 2nd down, here's Brady. Escaping the pressure right. And there's a flag on the play. His throw incomplete.
Pretty sure he was past the line.
Well, there's one you don't see often, the illegal forward pass.
And the reason we don't see it very often is the quarterback has to be totally beyond the line of scrimmage for the flag to come out. If any part of the quarterback is behind the line of scrimmage when he throws the ball, then it's not an illegal forward pass.
So that penalty, the offense shooting themselves in the foot a little bit. Now 3rd and 16. They go play action for White. Now it's Brady. He's got time in the pocket. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. And they pick up 25 as they convert on 3rd. So in the 2nd quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Screen pass to Blunt. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
To throw is Brady. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Julian Edelman that time. And just like that, it's 3rd down.
I think that's a big-time play there because the slant route is really hard to cover because the timing is so quick. But able to see it, diagnose it, and get to the football, that's why he was able to bat it away.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. And he comes back with one complete. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains. Simple slant route, and partner, a really nice hard throw by the quarterback.
Nice timing between the quarterback and the receiver. They were perfectly in sync, and he put it right on him on the inside route.
Brady gives now to Blunt. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Partner, what a good football coach is looking for. Complete football players. And guess what? We've got one here because most cornerbacks, they just want to cover people. This guy shows the ability to go ahead and make tackles.
They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. Brady to throw on second down. Washington with a catch, middle of the field. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 3rd and 1. Quick pass play there on the slant, Charles. Works out well for the offense.
The offense loves it. The defender hates it. Hard to get through the body of the receiver to get to the football trying to cover a slant.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard.
A nickel look by Seattle on 3rd down.
Yep, 5 defensive backs now. Throwing now is Brady. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
Everything about that play tells you about
is he going to go
today's
for it, or is he
NFL
going to put
offenses and what they're asking out of running backs. You can't just be a guy who can run the football. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't get that done on that play.
And this will be a long field goal if the skies were clear. But here in the rain and the elements, they'll go for it on 4th. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. Oh, looked like they got someone to jump there. And if that's the case, this will be a 1st down.
Can't be mad at him.
Fresh set of downs here. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. They'll run it now out of the gun. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
A 1-yard gain can look like a disaster, but it all depends on how the game is going. Is it a series of 1-yard gains running the ball? If that's the case, you might have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit more. But if it's just the occasional 1-yard run, hey, congratulations to the defense. They won that one. Come back and get them the next time.
They fake the handoff. Now Brady. Hit as he throws there.
That's not a fumble?
The new acquisition.
He wasn't even moving forward.
Bennett, the intended target. And that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
You ever notice that when Tom Brady does get hit and drop to the ground, there's some guys back to him pretty quickly to check on his health, aren't there?
That's exactly right. For as much as he throws, doesn't take a lot of square shots, but took one there.
He's really smart in the pocket, isn't he? Even out of the pocket. He understands where the pressure is coming from. He senses people. You're exactly right. Doesn't take too many direct ones. But that one had to hurt.
From the gun on 3rd down, Brady. He's got his man in the crossing route. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Ah, yes, Brady to Gronk. You think these two are in sync?
Without a doubt. And look, they both understand what they can do for each other. Gronk knows if he gets open, the ball's going to be there. And Tom Brady knows what a great security blanket Gronk is. When all else fails, you find Big 87.
And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
Even in today's NFL, when we think of the tight end position now as really a glorified wide receiver, we're still asking a lot of those guys. They have to block as well, and every now and then, they don't come down with the football.
Looking back to the air on 2nd down, it's Brady. This will be caught just inside the 10. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Call it a 3-yard gain, and that is going to set up 3rd and goal. Well, just play after play after play on this long drive for the offense. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. And time for us to take a break here in the booth. Back to Foxborough after this. This is turning into a bit of a death march here, the 13th play of this drive. They slot Gronkowski out right. Brady now on 3rd and goal. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Wagner 11 catch
All the
nothing.
preparation, all the practice, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it. In the end zone, a big-time drop.
And Gostkowski's kick is good. And they take the lead here as it's now 9-6. So a 15-play drive. Can't believe that only resulted in 3, but it did.
That is somewhat amazing, isn't it? When you hold the ball that long, run offense that well, yet only put 3 points on the board, it has to be a little bit of a disappointment, doesn't it?
Has to. They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. Complete. Richardson has it. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 1st down coming there on the intermediate passing play. That's been a point of emphasis, they told us in practice, using those medium routes to keep the defense off balance.
And it wasn't just them telling us. We got to watch them practice it and work on it because they've been trying to fine-tune it and get it right before.
Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
Flushed out right. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
And that's why defenders are often frustrated offensive guys. Actually made the catch, looked good doing it, but couldn't get his feet down in order to finish off the takeaway.
So a 2nd down incompletion now brings up 3rd down. 3rd and long, it's Wilson. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson. And he's
Damn it.
down. Can't do anything with a football.
That
It's a
fuck.
sack and a turnover on down.
That did not work.
So the Patriots coming out now. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done. Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move them all over the place to try and find good matchups. And they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
Brady will try again on 2nd down. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
After watching him drop that slant, I can hear my old coach's voice ringing in my ears right now. You can't run with the ball until you catch it. Trying to get those rack yards before he secured it.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. And incomplete here on 3rd down. Looking for his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski. And that's going to make it 4th down.
On any passes in the middle of the field, anyone is going
You can't go for it. You're winning.
is going to be conscious that it's probably going to be contested and often physically. Sometimes that leads to drops.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. And they just did not get the snap away in time.
That's interesting.
Now the 4-year man out of Louisiana Tech. That's
5 yards
Ryan
wouldn't have gotten
Allen
in the
on to
first
kick
down,
this one
so.
away. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. This is brought in at the 21. It'll be called just a 22-yard punt. Certainly not what he wanted. And possession will change here with very little time remaining until halftime. And out now come the Seahawks. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Rawls, the lone man in the backfield. On second down, Wilson. Flush to his right. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he's brought down after a good gain. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So as they take it over, we step aside. Final play of the half. It's Wilson. And his throw's going to be incomplete. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these 2 teams at the break. As we send you down to Orlando, where we check in with Larry Ridley and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Larry. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And a short kick, taking it about the 16. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. Here come the Seahawks now, set to take over on offense. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Second down to the offense in search of 6 yards. Now Wilson on second down. It's caught on the left side by Baldwin. 15 yards through the air and a first down.
I don't care how many times you tell the story, it never loses its luster for me. Doug Baldwin, undrafted out of Stanford, and plays like a #1 receiver should in the NFL. I don't care how you cover it. I don't care that his size isn't great. He's the one that typically comes up with the football.
Absolutely. His roots go all the way back to Gulf Breeze, Florida, where he's from, right on the water near Pensacola. And then, of course, to Stanford. And, boy, he's been good. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. In the slot on the right is Graham. Wilson to give to Rawls. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
On second down, here's Wilson. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up third.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field, it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch it. Doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Throwing is Wilson. Complete. Richardson has it. Nothing doing on that one, and it'll be 4th down. Now the old pass completion for no gain, not something you want to call up out of the playbook too often.
Yeah, most offensive coordinators don't have that on their play sheet, so they've got to go back and scramble after this one. But right now, with what they're telling receivers about making sure you take care of the ball in the field, sometimes the fighting for extra yardage doesn't come as a result. That and good tackling can lead to no yards gained.
The drive starts with a handoff to Blount. And he's brought down after a good gain. A big play there out of the running game. 32 yards.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but There are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him down.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him. I know we just saw a nice throwing catch, but how about the big guys up front buying that time? Yeah, that's exactly what they did. They created time and allowed the space to happen, and it turned into a really nice play.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Call it a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up third down. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Brady now to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Sharif Floyd. He's the one to get him this time. And back-to-back sacks are going to bring up a fourth down. And this won't get there. Won't be on line either. It's no good. Off to the right. And this score will stay right where it is.
I tell you, it's not easy kicking field goals in the best of conditions. Yet in a downpour like we're in right now, it makes it that much harder. And sure enough, they can't convert here.
They'll try to get the running game going with Rawls. And he stopped immediately there. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. And ready now for 2nd and 9.
Yeah, that wasn't a big run, just a short one there. But guess what? Sometimes you treat it like boxing. You throw that jab out there, and you throw it again, you throw it again.
Come on.
You come with a big punch later. Maybe they're just trying to set him up.
He was looking for Thomas Rawls there. And all of a sudden here, it's third down.
You gotta give some credit. They're able to hop up in the air and bat that one away. And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because their only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and give him some type of a pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down. And fit's the exact right word. Over the middle, there's almost always traffic, so anytime you're a receiver in that area, you're not just focused on catching the football. You're wondering where the collision's going to come.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Jabal Sheard able to drop him for a loss of 4. On 2nd down, Rawls. Oh, look at the juke. And down inside the 40 to about the 38. Call it an 8-yard pickup, and it'll be third down.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
On 3rd down, Wilson eluding the pressure right. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. Give him 3 on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. Again, we'll see the pistol here. Here we go with Rawls.
Oh, my God.
At the 34. Thomas Rawls unable to push his way forward for the first. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on down. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. They come out here in the eye. They'll begin here with Blunt. And able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Back now in Foxborough. A flag on the field, and he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. So now 11 yards to go for this offensive unit. It's 2nd down. Brady to throw on second down. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawks defense. They push him back 8 yards that time on second down.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
On 3rd and long, it's Brady. Letting one go deep here for Gronk. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. Here's Ryan Allen now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And the punt goes out of bounds. Where will they put it? They'll put it just inside the 45-yard line. Seattle now ready to march onto the field. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4th, turned it over in their own territory. But the other guys held up. They didn't give up. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. It's the replacement for Chandler Jones, Chris Long. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. Second down, Wilson. And this is Gabriel on the catch. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and that's going to make it 3rd down and 10. And a pretty simple completion there underneath, but a successful one for the offense.
Partner, it doesn't have to be the big shots downfield all the time. Having that safety net underneath is a great thing for a quarterback. An extra corner on the field for New England here on 3rd down.
Yeah, another DB. From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson drops it underneath for Rawls. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Here we go. It's Wilson on 4th down. Looking for Baldwin, intercepted.
Wow.
That's by the rookie Cyrus Jones. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. And the Patriots gearing up to go now. They got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Brady. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
A lot of teams love to throw screen passes. They want to tire out defenses because they make them run a lot. But there are a lot of moving parts on a play for an offense when they call that one. Because you got the linemen that have to move. You have the wide receivers have to get out and vacate. You got the running back that's got to make a little fake and then get out into the route. Of course, the quarterback, he's got to hold in there and know he's probably going to take a big hit before it lofts the screen off to the back. Why didn't he catch it? That's all he needed to do for them to be successful. Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
Now, he's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete. They go play action for White. Now it's Brady surveying the field. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. Julian Edelman, the intended receiver, and it'll be 4th down.
That defense is keeping me in it, but my offense can't do
as he's on to punt for New England. This will be fielded at the 17. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Seahawks offense now, they get set to go back to work. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities. I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position is to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot. Because we saw the catch there, right? He made it. He's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put there.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage there you might out of a smaller back. Now Wilson on 2nd down. Johnson with a completion over the middle. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. Partner, nothing complicated here. This is just a pretty simple drag route.
You're exactly right, Brandon. Instead of throwing it downfield, they just throw it underneath and let the receiver do the work.
They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. And left side here, it's Graham. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. It's a gain of 5, and that'll make it a 2nd down. Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. Throwing again here, Wilson. They set up the screen for Walls. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. So this offense really needs to make something happen here late in the 4th with the football. On 3rd down, Wilson. Going to look deep for Wilson. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Well, they went for the big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
Here's John Ryan now as he's on to punt for the first time tonight.
What was that accuracy earlier?
And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. Getting late here in the 4th, and if this team has any chance to win this football game, their defense obviously needs a stop here. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this.
Electrifying.
Offense needs something here on 2nd down. It is 2nd and long. Again, here's Blunt. And that closed up quickly there as he gets it. And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. The stop made by the 2nd rounder, Jaron Reed.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
Easy.
Now Brady. And this is going to be incomplete. The wideout Chris Hogan, the intended receiver. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Here's Ryan Allen now, standing just outside his own goal line. Fielded at the 33. It's a 47-yard punt.
All right, gotta at least get in field goal range here.
On the return, and it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. As Seattle now
here we go.
march out of the field, and they'll be looking to avoid what happened last time with just punting the football.
But when you look at how teams play the game, that complementary football comes into play. How do I take care of my defense? How do I take care of my offense? Well, the defense is taking care of them in a lot of ways. Now it's time for the offense to jump things up and help their defense out. Give them a little bit of rest.
Yeah, time for them to give them a rest. Took the words right out of my mouth. They'll look to throw. And
oh, you gotta hold that.
Nice hit. Jars the ball free.
Fuck.
Brings up third down. And the offense looks to pick up the first here on third after that incompletion. One receiver left, two to the right. Back to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Chris Long in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year.
This is some bullshit.
Wilson in the offense not coming off the field. They're going for it on 4th. He's back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Now a desperation throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Super Bowl 49 hero Malcolm Butler. Now the Patriots offense, they work their way back out onto the field. They have the 3-point lead. Defense did their job. Now, late game, although it looks good, you know the coaches, they haven't counted this as a victory yet.
I agree with you totally.
Oh,
big applause
fuck
for the
you.
defense, but no one is taking their headset off on the sidelines. They don't believe this game is over. The offense has to close this one out by taking care of the football.
They'll try to close it out now. And that run has to be so deflating for the defense. They needed the stop. That might put the icing on the cake.
Perfect word for it, because when an offense grinds a defense down and kind of takes the heart from them,
and now the Seahawks are going to call another timeout. That'll be their 2nd, so one more chance to stop the clock here, and we'll be back. And the offense will be looking to get at least some of this yardage back here. It's 2nd and 12. Blunt, the lone running back. And he'll get it up the middle. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. They'll get nothing out of that one, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down. We've got a 3rd and 11. The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Brady to throw. And that is incomplete.
Could have really used a
Gronkowski, the
pick.
intended target. And that's going to make it 4th down. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This a 33-yard attempt. And he tugged this one badly. It's no good. Wide left. And this score will stay right where it is. So the folks on hand here growing a little restless with their kicking game. That's now 2 misses so far.
And in a tight game, 4th quarter, the fans aren't the only ones getting restless, Brandon. There were a few looks of disbelief on that sideline as well.
Back to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. And they're going to speed things up here.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
It's caught outright by
Well,
Graham.
fuck.
Call it a gain of 3. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. He'll look to throw. Penalty marker is down here. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Chung. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. One receiver left, two to the right. Throwing now is Wilson. It's caught on the left side.
But not out of bounds. Fuck!
18 yards on the pickup there. And it'll give the Seahawks a first down. Now whistles blow and the Patriots are going to take another timeout. Right. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. And no press coverage here. They are backing off in the secondary. One last shot for Wilson. Flushed out right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. After this one,
wow, I am
offensive coordinator. Just a little head scratching going on probably.
Trying to figure out what he's going to do to jumpstart his team. The defensive coordinator, on the other hand, he's going around. Way to go, fellas. Great job. Keep it going. Things will turn for us.
That's probably going to do it for this season. Play hard till the end of the season, see what happens, but it is what it is.
And they will hit the road next week for a
no collar gaming. I'm out.
Meanwhile,